The show has baseball for you on a Friday night as you get a look at Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. We've got Goldie and Posey coming up next. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey is in the lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He comes into this one with a batting average against lefty pitchers over that 300 mark. So clearly he's very comfortable hitting against southpaws. I expect that to translate into a nice game for him.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Line toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Who stands out to you, EK?
You know, they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 hole right now. He's been a huge part of this.
Scott Raw will try it once more. He lined out to start the ball game.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Hey, let it fly up there, Hunk.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, come on now,
Into
big
the
dog.
windup.
Get
Here
your
comes
pitch.
the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, well, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Safe.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And if this is almost...
Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Brandon Crawford stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position with 2 out. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
A.J. Pollock will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Hey, one away. Here we go now. Let's go.
Hit hard back up the middle. Bare-handed for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. San Francisco leads this. Scott Raw steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Scott Raw. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
Hit to short. Backhanded. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Scott Raw. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, he's got great numbers against the right-handed pitching. Hitting over
One time, here we go.
Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Pollock at the track. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
All right here.
And the runner from 2nd is in to score. And he is in at 3rd with a 2-run triple.
The right fielder, number 8. Hunter.
Yeah, this ball definitely had 3-run homer potential written on it right off the bat. And he didn't miss it by much as it winds up banging off the wall out there. Well, the good news for him, though, he winds up with the next best thing, a 2-run triple.
Coming to the plate again, Hunter Pence.
Here we go.
As he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Paul Goldschmidt will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Got it. That's me.
There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. David Peralta stands in. Was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Ross sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Settling in now Scott Ross will swing it from the left side right here.
Well, he's batting
All
lefty
right,
come on now.
One time. Let it fly, buddy.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas is calling for it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Phil Gosselin will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Hit high and deep to right center. Raw going back on it to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down.
Put him away. Give him your best stuff. Here you go.
Lifted the other way to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And now we're going to have Scott will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground,
come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
Shot towards second, and this is knocked down
Take
over
a turn.
there.
Look.
And the runner from third crosses the plate, and the run is in to score from second.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need.
Hey, like you can up there.
Digs in.
Yeah, and you know, guys, the difference between a 2 for 6 and a 1 for 6 is a big deal. So let's see what he can do here.
And, guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
11 runs.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our Topps Player Spotlight. Scott Raw is our subject as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that was one of those games you won't forget for some time to come. He was at the plate in some really important situations, and man, did he pull through. I'd say he kind of single-handedly changed the course of the game, and although that performance will be a tough one to match in this one, I know his manager and teammates are hoping he's got some more magic left in that bat.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on the show right after this. Saturday Night Baseball here on the show as you get a look at Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot.
Zach Greinke is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, he's having a real consistent year. He's got an ERA under 3. Anytime you're doing something like that, you're doing just fine.
Scott Raw heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid.
Hard liner toward short.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, first pitch of the game, a lot of guys on the mound are thinking, all right, let's just get ahead here with the fastball. And he was having none of it at the plate. Drives this one for a solid single to start things out.
Digging in now, Hunter Pence. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Scott Raw will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
Well, he hit the fastball, so we're going to see right here if they still come at him with the hard stuff.
In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
Here we go now, one at a time.
Greinke comes set, coming at him with the 0-1.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
And it hasn't been the best year for them, but
make the turn. Look, pick it up.
That says a lot for their manager and the type of team that I think these guys can become.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound.
Here you go. See it up, let it fly.
Gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Yasmani Tomas is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
High and deep to right center. Raw ranging back. Gone! Solo shot to right center. Scott Raw heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
So far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. These guys have picked up on that.
Let's go now. What's
Hunter
time?
Pence stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Scott Raw will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
Don't be afraid. Let it fly. One time.
They haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Let it fly. Let's go right here.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
Come on, kid.
Has to be sinking strikeout here. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Wellington Castillo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Bumgarner sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Ready now, Scott Raw. He'll look to keep it going 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame.
Scott Raw.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Looks like he employed the slide step on that last pitch.
Maybe you see those now going between the pitcher and the runner right now. We'll see who wins this duel.
Hey, see you to rip it up there.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right here now.
Hit hard to short. There is Ahmed. And a little short way to retire the side. Scott Raw comes to the plate as the leadoff man here in the 11th inning.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Oh, look at Ahmed. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before he...
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hunter Pence comes to the plate here, and we'll see
right
how
guy,
they
right
play
place.
it with
Here we
that
go.
leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
And no throw, as it turns out, as he takes second with ease. Buster Posey will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame.
He's 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game. But he can make up for a big hit.
An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score
Yeah,
tonight.
you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the...
Back here on the MLB pregame show, Matt Vasgersian getting you set for the finale of this 3-game set. That'll come your way in mere moments, but first we'll take a look at the Topps player spotlight. Scott Raw is in the glow. And he's coming off a very nice game in which he racked up 4 hits and just looked dialed in at the plate.
Yeah, anytime you get yourself 4 base knocks in a game, you're doing something right. You might have gotten a couple of gifts in terms of good pitches to hit, but, you know...
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And a look now at Bruce Bochy's lineup card for the Giants. Steve, what do they need to do to complete the sweep?
I think you really have to be patient in this one. Work the count, take some pitches, and then put the ball in play. I think you're going to have to try to manufacture runs 1 base hit at a time.
Patrick Corbin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, remember, Matty, his fastball has a lot of movement because he plays...
Hey, be patient.
Scott Raw will stand in fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10
let her
games,
rip.
so he
Here we
is
go.
producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Hard hit ball to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will answer down 1. Digging in, Gene Segura, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
He's going, he's
Runner
going, he's
goes
going.
for second. Swing and a little blooper to center.
you got
Ra on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Scott Ra stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Line softly out toward left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Boy, these fans will be happy to see.
Brandon Belt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. Gene Segura
Here we go.
stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Ra racing back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So he's quickly into scoring position now with a 2-out double here in the third. And as you can see, he's currently second best on the Diamondbacks in that department.
Yeah, he's really contributed to the team this year. Here he is on second again with a chance to score on just a single.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Hey, we got 2.
Cueto pauses. Here's the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pence.
Ball.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Scott Ra will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, wait for
and
yours.
a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch
the pitch
right here.
count
Come on
there.
now.
1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Scott Ra stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey,
low with a fastball here
go.
in the dirt even. It's ball 1. 3 runs, 7 hits. And no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Hey, have a rip at it up
And
there,
he misses again, 2-0.
2-0. This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Scott Ra.
Here you go, baby. Find a good
1 for 4 for the
pitch.
game.
Scott.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second.
Kid.
That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So it's a tight spot here. First and second. 1 man out. Standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Brandon Crawford digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Matt Duffy gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a run triple back in the 4th. Jake Lamb will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Swinging a soft liner on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Johnny Cueto. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
This afternoon.
Yeah, definitely know.